Welcome back to Watch Society. I am your boy Ridah. We're back in Dubai, and you know what? Like, I didn't realize I'm actually gonna miss this place. But I did miss Dubai. Dubai, I missed you so much. This weather here is something that I'm really used to. I mean, I thought I could do Europe. I used to go to Europe like at least 4 or 5 times a year. But this time it was cold and dark. So I'm actually happy to be here. So that's number one. The interesting part is that I get a message from my AD yesterday. It wasn't a text or a WhatsApp message. It was I wish it was that kind of relationship, but it was a notification for a missed call. So I was just thinking to myself, like, why would my AD try to contact me? Like, what could be a reason? I didn't have high hopes. I didn't think that, you know what, this is a watch that arrived. I've got two. I've got a Daytona and I've got a Batman that I'm waiting for. And I didn't even cross my mind for 1 second that this is gonna be either of these watches. Landed at 2 o'clock in the morning. At 8 a.m. I was just right in front of the boutique saying, "What's up? You tried to reach me, what's going on?" And he goes like, "Mr. Alawat, congratulations. Your Batman has arrived." Honestly speaking, I think I dropped like a tear. I don't know if you still see the marks of it. I kind of tasted my tear a little bit, but I tried to stand still. I was like, "Oh, really? It's about that time." But genuinely, I was from the inside so happy, just in and out in every single way. I was super excited. And 31st December 2019, and I managed to get this bad boy in. Like, this is, let me just see if I can get the camera to focus. It's this way, that way. The last day of 2019, and I managed to get this guy in. Like, that's amazing, you know? It's the last day of the year, and just right before the New Year's. Starting off with a Batman. That's powerful, I must say. This is a remarkable day for me because I start the year off with this little bad boy. I'm not big on unboxing. Like, I think I have like one unboxing video. I take you guys with me to unbox this guy. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, all of it. It's about that time. My second milestone was getting to 500 subscribers in December. I'm on 434. Come on, YouTube, help a brother out.
So this is by far the biggest Rolex bag I've ever seen. The biggest one I've ever had, actually. The reason for that is that it's tail end of the year and they do a lot of giveaways, and they've given me a really nice calendar with the authorized dealer's name on it and the Rolex logo. They could have just had the watches for pictures instead of mountains and forests. That would have been a nice touch. But overall, it's really nice gesture, and I gladly took it.
Right off the box, we've got this other box. I never figured out what this reference number means. I had never had any idea what it means. I see in most of the boxes, does it attribute the watch inside the box? Is it somehow connected to the same serial number? I have no idea. But it's just nice to know that it's serial. Inside the box, of course, the very famous Rolex box with the crown engraved. So I'm not gonna go through that. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of it. The receipt, this is my invoice, what I've paid for the watch. And then there you go, the Holy Grail watch. This is by far the Holy Grail of my collection. And just to show you the date, when was this received? So at the back pouch, you know, you have the warranty card, and where you would also have your name. So it basically says here my name, and it says when it was purchased, which was today's date, earlier today, basically. Yeah. Here, cost certification. The new price tags, well, they're not new anymore. They've been there since 2018, I guess, tail end of 2018. And this little bad boy here. This is such a beautiful watch. Yeah, it's amazing. I still can't believe that I managed actually to get it. So a little bit of history about the GMT Master. So obviously, you know, it was introduced in 1955 and was obviously developed for pilots to meet pilot demands, involving a long distance travel hand, which is your GMT hand, as well as 24-hour format bezel. So unlike the sub is a minutes, intervals of minutes, and this is a 24-hour bi-directional bezel. So yeah, there you go. What this watch is very famous for, of course, is GMT function. And you can also hack the hours independently to setting the GMT time. So what you do first, you screw out, you wind, and then you set your GMT time. So you'd have to literally cycle through the entire month to get to the right date. And of course, then adding the right time. And then after that, you would pull this crown down, and you will pull this crown up, sorry, and you would adjust your second time zone. So that's how it works.
So the main difference between the Mark I and the Mark II, outside of stating the obvious transitional Jubilee bracelet, is one, the movement, and two, the dial. So the movement transitioned from 3185 to a 3286, which comes with a larger barrel, which means larger power reserve. And on this watch specifically, it goes up to 70-hour power reserves. It's also more resistance to shock and magnetic fields. The dial has really a small change, so it now says Swiss crown made on the 6 o'clock, if you ever just want to tell the difference between both the Mark I and the Mark II at a first glance. I mean, this is not critical, but I've seen people who just threw in a Jubilee strap to the old Mark I Batman, and I just thought it's worth mentioning. The 5-piece Jubilee, on the other hand, is super comfortable. I usually take one link out, but with this watch, it came with an easy link system on the deployment clasp, so I was able to adjust by 0.5, which worked perfect for me.
I never had any negative comments about this watch, not even since the first one. The first one was fantastic. I really wanted it on that oyster bracelet with the polished center links. But even with the iteration of the second Batman on Jubilee, I always loved this watch. I even loved it even more with the Jubilee. The Jubilee bracelet gives it this bling and shine even from a distance. Like, it's for everyone. Women appreciate it, men appreciate it. My wife was over there talking about, I don't support your watch buying decisions, but this watch is nice. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys feel about the Batman, aka the Batgirl actually, the GMT version with the Jubilee strap. I personally love it. I like it. I have nothing against it. This is a watch that I'm definitely gonna keep. It's just the one that I waited for a very long time, and the blue and black combined together, perfect. If you guys enjoyed watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell down below as well, so you're notified when I got upcoming clips. And Happy New Year's to you and your loved ones, your family. Wishing you all the health and wealth ahead. Wishing you a very blessed and successful 2020. Life is a lesson. You're your own teacher. So set those milestones ahead and just get on them. Get on them one by one. Try to dig them all, whether it be a watch you want to buy, or a step toward your career, or anything you want to do. So until I see you guys in 2020, stay blessed and have a happy new year. Take care.